One of the things I would like to talk about, well, you guys, I would like you to talk about is the process that your characters go. I mean, they really change. They go from greed to a very human characters. I would like to know how was the process of transforming from going from greed to this other aspect.
Well, I think, you know, everybody's character really was just mainly kind of out for themselves in a way. You know, everybody really wanted to take this opportunity and try to get this goal. And, you know, the plan looks, you know, flawless. But when you actually start to do things, you know, anybody can play football on paper, but when you actually start to get in there and go through what we went through and see the lady get shot, it turns us, you know, it like turns us around real quick, you know, in an instant. George's character says, hey, you know, this has changed from, you know, taking gold to helping people in an instant. And that's how you make decisions in the real world, in an instant. And then when we made the switch and helping the people, I think we felt better about ourselves than if we would have just got away with all this gold, you know, and which is cool.
Also sort of going with these war blinders on, which is I'm gonna go in and I have a singular mission here, and my mission will either be to destroy the enemy, and you have to make that enemy hateful in your own world. You have to sort of prop them up to look hateful, or you have to ignore them. You know, these are people, they are bystanders and part of what gets destroyed in the war. And so these people are sort of, you know, they don't exist. And we're singularly out for our goal, and then we get caught up in it, like almost all humans would. It takes us a while. We keep those blinders on for quite some time. There's also, you know, part of the reason it's a bigger responsibility than people know is that in the military, once you've decided that you're going to help a group of people, if you go into a village and some people are killing that village, or that village has been burned down, and you decide to help them as an American military unit, they are then, from that point on, your responsibility, no matter what happens. So you have to take care of them. You have to. It's a military law. So so a lot of times your tendency is to not help them because you may not be able to carry out and take care of them for the rest of the mission. So you put these things on, these blinders on. And so when we stop and go, all right, this shit stops and we're going to go help them now, that's a big turning point for us, because it means our mission basically is over.
How much did you have to know about the war to accomplish a realistic approach to these characters? If
well, we were fortunate enough to have some really good consultants who were in the war, but I didn't think it was very important for me because, you know, I was a reservist, and, you know, I didn't have much military experience other than the 4 years that I had served, and so everything was going to be kind of fresh and new and just happen, you know, for the first time anyway. So
it's so refreshing to see a war movie without Rambo.
Yeah.
I mean, and it was that something that attracted you guys?
Well, Mark
about
had a
it?
headband for a while when he didn't take it off.
yeah, they
Carrying the
pulled.
M60 around the hotel. Yeah, it was cool, man. I mean, to shoot something real, you know, especially something as horrible as war. You know, why put a cherry on top when you're talking about war? You know, let's shoot it how it really happens. And for David to do that really attracted me to the movie, knowing that he wanted to shoot it how it really happened. So.
And the confusion of it, you know, when you first read the script in the first 2 pages and Mark's going, are we shooting people? And then, you know, kind of see this guy, and then they just kind of you know, kills this guy, and then they and they're jumping up and dancing, and while they're dancing, you've got this guy dying, you know, real world, real life, dying. And just the first 2 pages of the script, and when you're reading, you go, oh, this is great storytelling. This is telling a story from a really unique point of view, which is, and you know, in many ways the star of this movie is David and David's script. I mean, that's what it is. It's from a really unique